Hello and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, the main proprietor at Tenkar's Tavern blog. This is episode number 39. Before we start delving into what we will delve into, I'd like to thank everybody. We are averaging since launch over 128 downloads per day, or plays per day. We're sneaking up on 4,900 overall, but the last week we've been averaging over 200. And that's because you're getting the word out. I thank you. I appreciate it. The more the merrier. It's just more fun. So, thank you. All right, so today I broke out my OD&D white box because somebody on the Discord channel, Elfstar, put a pickup of one of the paragraphs from the Men and Magic book. And, I've owned the white box since before my return to gaming. I didn't own it. I probably had it for about 15 years. I used the first copy of it. And I've read it, and I thought I read it cover to cover. And Elfstar has proven to me that apparently I did not necessarily read shit cover to cover. Because somehow I missed something fairly huge. On page 10, again, I don't know how I missed this, but this is a hell of a discussion to have. Page 10 of Men in Magic, Book 1, Determination of Abilities. Prior to the character selection by players, it is necessary for the referee to roll 3 six-sided dice in order to rate each as to various abilities and thus aid them in selecting a roll. Categories of ability are Strength, Intelligence, Wisdom, Constitution, Dexterity, Charisma. Each player notes his appropriate scores, obtains a similar roll of 3 dice to determine the number of gold pieces, dice score times 10, he starts with, and then opts for a roll. A sample of the record of the character appears like this. Then they give a sample of magic username Zorlarthan or some shit like that. In any case, I somehow, I knew, I had heard rumors when I had started playing AD&D that, if you were playing by the regular D&D rules, the DM rolled just about everything. I didn't know that the DM rolled your fucking characters for you. Holy shit. So, really, as somebody who's playing OD&D by the book, what do you do as a player besides decision making? Obviously, the dice rolls are not yours. And listen, I could understand if D20s were like, oh my god, the DM only has one, can't afford to lose it, he's not going to let anybody else touch it. And you know what? Right. Characters are rolled using 3d6. You can raid your Parcheesi game for 3 fucking d6. So, why is it that the players aren't rolling their own scores? And I've got a theory for that, because this is based upon wargaming, and wargaming where some of these games are so complex that you needed a referee to handle the interaction between the two sides. And therefore, the referee handled a lot of the resolution of chance, I guess, an interpretation thereof, if necessary. And I'm guessing that this is a carryover of that. But holy shit, talk about taking away player agency. All right, you're not taking it away because it's a new game. The players never had agency. Not giving players agency. Wow. So basically saying, yeah, you want to play? Here, let me roll. Let me roll those stats for you. Oh man, I'm sorry. 3, 7, 8, 4. Wow, I'm really fucking up. Oh, there's a 10. Hey, look at that. 17 in charisma. Congratulations. That's gonna serve you well. But I didn't roll it. No. I roll that shit for you, man. Enjoy. I mean, really. And I guess it's maybe it's just a modern prejudice that's in our hands these days, is that we, even in our old school gaming, we embrace player agency. But wow, I really can't believe somehow I missed that. I missed that paragraph. It's like, how the hell did I do that? Then, of course, there is other player character types on page 8, which I love. There is no reason that players cannot be allowed to play as virtually anything, provided they begin relatively weak and work up to the top, i.e., a player wishing to be a dragon would have to begin as, let's say, a young one, and progress upwards in the usual manner, steps being determined by the campaign referee, which is something that AD&D does strictly away with, pretty much. You ain't playing a fucking dragon. So, in a way, you're giving players agency, saying, you want to play a dragon? You want to play a giant? You want to play an orc? Yeah, we'll figure that out. But God forbid you actually roll dice to determine what kind of statistics you have. I'm wondering here, just, well, I got to look at this page again. Where the hell are we? There we go, page 10. All right, so the character sheet that they list below, which covers everything from the name, the class, the 6 stats, the gold pieces, the experience, doesn't have a spot for hit dice or hit points. Really interesting. You see, I was going to actually initially talk about psionics and AD&D, but this just blew my mind even more. I mean, science and AD&D are just screwed up, and I'll get to that at a later podcast. But yeah, look at this. Now, there are issues with OD&D as written. Had a lot of house ruling going on because there's a lot of stuff that made very little sense. I'm even looking at, I guess, I'm not even sure why certain cleric spells. Oh, now I know why I'm looking at it. Certain cleric spells are underlined, probably because those are the reversible ones. But then, magic users have reversible spells, and they aren't underlined. Well, they have the same spells. Bugger me. That being said, it is beautiful holding a piece of history, and any excuse to take this off my shelf. I could just see bringing my copy of the set to North Texas and having one of those experts at grading looking at it and going, tight cover, no marks. Actually, very nice. Very minor rusting at the staples on the outside. Oh! Open the inside. Well, all right. Minor staple rust. Not enough to discolor the pages. Still got some shine. No marks on the inside. It's a well-read but tight copy. I'd mark this fine to very fine. Yeah, no, I'm full of shit, but it just things that make me think. All right, so now remember, next time you want to play an authentic game of OD&D, or God forbid, like Swords and Wizardry, based off of original D&D, right? Take those dice away from your players. They don't get to roll. No rolling for you. You can't roll your character. Just take over combat for them. Saving throws. You know, all that. I'm joking. I'm being an ass. Don't listen to the ass talking. This is all right. Okay, folks. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate the numbers are showing it. We have some feedback on iTunes. Last I checked, it's one review. It's a nice review. Thank you. But if you're listening in iTunes, please leave us a review. We can only and we can only get better with more listeners, more reach, more range. Feedback. If you're listening on Anchor, you can leave a voicemail. Otherwise, enjoy your. Oh, I'm recording this on a Sunday morning. It's overcast, but it's going to be warm. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. God bless. Roll well. Assume the DM allows you to roll those dice at all. Okay. Bye-bye, folks.